70s today in the Northeast. Knicks and Celtics squaring off at TD Garden. High expectations for Boston this year after a 48-win season, but a loss in the first round of the playoffs to the Atlanta Hawks. The starting five for the Knicks tonight: Carmelo Anthony getting a rest. The Knicks wrap up the preseason at Brooklyn tomorrow night. So Lance Thomas will start at small forward along with Porzingis. Noah playing the second straight game. He had been out with a hamstring. Courtney Lee and Brandon Jennings. No Derrick Rose just yet. More on that in a minute. Meanwhile, Brad Stevens electing to sit 4 of his 5 starters. So Jaylen Brown, Jonas Jerebko, Marcus Smart, Terry Rozier starting for Avery Bradley, Isaiah Thomas.
In this league, who have that mentality: if I'm going to rebound and play defense, I got to get a shot every so often. Now this is just a great move in traffic. Once again, Porzingis is such a major tack as he gets in there at 7-3.
Kristaps Porzingis off to a great start, 4 of 6 from the field.
You can see the back screen right there by Jennings to open up Porzingis. Excellent play. Now with the back to the basket, he shoots over the top of most people. Here I'm running the lane strong, and I can read the defense perfectly, but an unselfish pass.
21 years old. Second year out of Latvia. He was the 4th pick in the draft a year ago. Had a groin injury the other night against Boston in the preseason, but fought through it. Brooklyn. Our season tips off with a doubleheader next Wednesday. First, it's Russell Westbrook's Oklahoma City Thunder against the Sixers. Then it's the Rockets and the Lakers with Luke Walton as the new Laker head coach. Coverage of opening night begins with NBA Countdown, charged by Dew at 7. It'll be interesting to watch the Thunder. Point lead for the Knicks after 1. Playoffs the last 3 years, including 32 wins last year, 15 more than the 2015 season, but they've been going through coaches every year. You had Derek Fisher. He was fired February 8th of last year. Kurt Rambis takes over on an interim basis. He then doesn't get the head coaching job. Jeff Hornacek gets it, yet Rambis remains on the staff.
With the 4th pick, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis.
Little did crying Jordan know that Porzingis saw that and that he was going to get his shot swatted by Porzingis. Look at this. Porzingis just taking out his revenge on this poor guy. Now they had fun, though, when they got together.
Is the secondary break. When you don't have that easy 2-on-1, 3-on-2, get into your half-court game.
At least he's not hanging on the perimeter anymore, trying to take 25-footers over. Brad Stevens at least likes the aggressiveness of Smart. Knicks 53, Boston 45, and a beautiful night in Massachusetts.
The thing is to send up a high percentage shot.
Here's Rozier. Jaylen Brown at the horn. It's good! He had struggled with his shot, was 1 of 9 prior to that hit, but knocks it down at the buzzer to get the Celtics within 9.
Now keep an eye here right now. That was a beautiful pass, setting it up to a guy who has been struggling in this half. And just like you said, Dave, struggling with the 2, but now he's 2 for 4 in the 3.
Stay tuned. The halftime report: Michelle Beadle, Tracy McGrady, Jalen Rose, Chauncey Billups after these messages.
ESPN.
So he loves to be a Knick.
Now just watch this play. You're going to see it. The man leaves. How about this? Noah didn't want to force anything because his nature is to look for the layup first.
ESPN's coverage of the NBA is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The first unanimous MVP won the award the last 2 years, Steph Curry. And the Golden State Warriors take on the Lakers from San Diego up next here on ESPN.
Shot, and he looked for the trailer.
Knicks having fun tonight. They've got a 16-point lead. Porzingis has been a stud. 20 points, 3 blocks. 23 bench points between Sasha Vujacic and Kyle O'Quinn for New York.
Now, Vujacic, we know, he gets back to how he played with the Lakers. This guy can score. He can make the three ball. He can finish in traffic. Now, right here, this is just a beautiful pass to O'Quinn, who is having a great game. Not only 8 rebounds, how about 6 offensive boards right there. Not only does he have the 11 points, the 8 rebounds, but he's a banger. Now, Porzingis, we know, and remember, quietly, Lee got 11 points, very quietly. But Vujacic and O'Quinn have led the second unit and have played terrific basketball.
In command, leading Boston 92-73. Kristaps Porzingis, 20 points in the ball game, 3 blocks, and the Knicks are rolling here in Boston.
He timed that pass perfectly, shot the passing lane, and when he made sure that he got where he could elevate, get fouled to shoot 2.
Dave Pash, Hubie Brown back in Boston. All right, Hubie, what do you think? These are the GM predictions, and you can't vote for your own team. 69% say the Warriors will win it. Half the people think that it'll be LeBron as the MVP. Half of the GMs think that Chris Dunn will be the Rookie of the Year, which will be the 3rd straight for Minnesota. And half of the GMs feel that Minnesota will be the most improved team in the NBA.
Well, I like Minnesota, but I also like Utah. Utah has done a great job by getting Joe Johnson and Diaw along.
Run the floor, get in position.
Now here's my one critique. You have to be able to finish. When you're that big and that strong, that has to be a 3-point play. A strong dunk, get fouled, give it 3-point opportunity.
Now that's a finish. Up next on ESPN, it's the Warriors and Lakers from San Diego. Klay Thompson coming off a career year, 22 points per game. He was second in the NBA in made threes, 125 behind Steph Curry. It's going to be interesting to see how many open looks he gets with Durant and Curry on the floor. So far in the 121-96. And up next, more preseason action on ESPN with the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers from San Diego. For Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, I'm Dave Pash. So long from Boston, where the Knicks rout the Celtics behind 20 points from Kristaps Porzingis. Now let's go back to the studio and Michelle Beadle.